Wuthering Waves had what we call a rocky launch. The kind of things worked but not always how you expected it, and sometimes FPS drop at weird times. Players weren't sure if it was their GPU or just the game. But now, the game is genuinely thriving. From rapid bug fixes, major content drops, and get this, a meme that becomes canon. So that being said, WoW has gone from uncertain debut to one of the strongest comeback in gacha history. So let's talk about how Kuro Games pulled it off. First, let's talk about the rocky launch. Some will say the launch was a disaster. Some players, for some reason, they actually adventure to another game. Some players unlock the full potential of a character, and some players' game feels like they opened too many Google tabs. Yet, despite all that, the game's foundation was super strong. The art direction was clean and bold. The combat was fast, dynamic, and satisfying. It wasn't a failure, it was a game with potential that needed time to bloom. And thankfully, the devs gave it that time. So now let's go and talk about how Kuro Games stepped in. Kuro Games didn't hide behind vague statements or long silences. They went full transparency mode. Well, within the days, we had a lot of hotfixes targeting FPS drops and animation delays. A full dev letters explaining upcoming fixes, and generous in-game compensation that actually mattered, which is full of pulls, not just daily scraps. So that's why they actually stated dev is listening. It didn't feel like company reacting to backlash, it felt like the dev team actually listens to the community and what needed to be fixed. Now let's go and talk about 1.1 to 2.0. After stabilizing the game, Kuro started rolling out real content. Version 1.1 brought Jinxie and Changli, two incredibly polished characters with cinematic animation and deep lore. For the storyline turning point, I will give it to the Blackshore questline. For me, this is the turning point of Wuthering Waves storyline. The story pacing improved here. The music in this storyline and version is actually peak. The detail, the character, the music, and everything else from this questline is almost perfect. But version 2.0 was the true turning point. It gave us a lot of things. The 2.0 storyline is actually great. The story pacing was great. The filler stuff only required you 2 to 3 minutes, and the most important stuff got the right screen time. Speaking of screen time, in this 2.0 questline, every character got a proper amount of screen time. Some more than the others, but it was the right amount for us. And also, they improved the character design that you might actually know their personality and vibes by seeing the character on the screen for the first time. So that being said, 2.0 actually gives a lot of quality of life improvements for the 2.0 players. So you want to explore more? I will give you Wings, a massive new region Renisita, full of vertical map design and meaningful exploration. And thus, a new and more engaging main quest is on the 2.0 side. The storytelling matured in 2.0. The echo mechanics become more fun to experiment with, and world building took a front seat. At this point, it didn't just feel like Wuthering Waves had recovered, it felt like it had leveled up. Next up, a gacha system that respects players. What really surprised people was how balanced the game stayed. Gian, the first 5-star ever release, still slaps. Spectro Rover, your free main character, can carry endgame content with the right echoes. Even 4-stars like Mortefi, Sanwa, and Dungeon have legitimate role in meta teams. So even if you're F2P, you're not being left behind in the game. The game values strategy over spending, and that's rare. Next up will be fan culture.
Everywhere I go, I see his face.
And here's where things got fun. Camellia Brainrot exploded into a meme so popular that Kuro Games literally made it canon. And instead of ignoring it, Kuro Games leaned in and they encouraged it and referenced it and gave the player creative space to build a culture, not just a player base. And that sense of community is a major reason why the game bounced back stronger than ever. So that being said, Wuthering Waves didn't crash and burn, it stumbled, adapted, and rose higher than anyone expected. It's a rare story in gaming, a launch that wasn't perfect, followed by a genuine growth through effort, transparency, and heart. If you're still on the fence, this might be the time to jump in the game. So if you enjoyed it, like, subscribe for more content, and let me know in the comment section. Until next time, stay safe and may your Echo substat never get defense.